Four men and two inanimate objects, all competing to see who can predict the most games right this NFL season. How will the NFL intelligence on these four men stand up to the random chance of predicting between these two inanimate objects being randomly picked from a bowl or a Madden simulated franchise? Who will prevail? This is NFL week by week game predictions presented by Ascent Sports. Welcome. What's up, YouTube? It is Onion Bomb here on Ascent Sports, and welcome back to our NFL week by week game predictions. Today is week 17, which means it's the second to last week in the regular season. It is definitely coming down to it. Steven is once again not among us. Actually, not once. He was here last week. But Jimmy and Isaiah are here this week, and we are ready to pick the 17 games. But before we do that, let's take a look at what happened last week. First off, with the rankings. Pardon me, the records. Me and Steven both went 12-4. That was the best. Then Isaiah, Jimmy, and Madden went 11-5. So a pretty good week all around. The Bull, unfortunately, 8-8.
Unbelievable.
The standings. Isaiah is still in first by a good bit. 150, 88-2. Then in second is Jimmy, 142, 96-2. Third is me, 144, 97-2. Then it's Steven is in fourth, 125, 113-2. Madden, 123, 115-2. The Bull, last 110 and 108.
You know what? Sorry.
Actually, I'm sorry. 128.
I was looking at last year,
Mm-hmm.
and at this point last year, me and you, Brenden, we were both in the 160s, I believe. Jimmy, you might have been around there too. Yeah. So weird year from from the NFL this year, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's an NFL problem, not a us problem.
Yeah.
We're still picking correctly. They're just not giving us the correct results.
In the last week of the season, I have the person who's leading go first for some last minute catch up.
We're starting it now.
But because you're pretty far ahead, we're starting it two weeks early. So you'll be going first.
All right. Would you like me to? Am I going now?
Yeah.
Did you say? Is the Cowboys and Titans? I am going with the Cowboys.
I'm also going with the Cowboys. That I will not disagree with. I'm just not really trusting the Titans right now.
Yeah, give me the Cowboys.
Steven is going with the Titans because right off the bat, first game, the Cowboys are the frauds of the week.
They did just beat Philly with a hurt Gardner. Or with a hurt Jalen.
The Bull is also going with the Titans. Madden is going with the Titans as well. Their score's 28-21. Alright, next up, moving on to the 1 o'clock game. 1 o'clock games, we have the Cardinals at the Falcons.
Let me get the Falcons.
Ooh. Listen, I am not a Trace McSorley fan, and nothing to do with Penn State. A little bit of fantasy salt, but I just don't think he can connect to D-Hop right now. However, that man James Conner. I don't I don't know why he couldn't do that with the Steelers, but he can run. I'm going with the Cardinals. I think he'll be able to do just enough um, to win them this because the Falcons aren't really the greatest, and I'm hating a little bit because Trace McSorley can do a little bit, but they did only put up 16 points, but Falcons don't really put up that many points anymore anyhow. So, give me Cardinals.
Give me the
That was the Falcons, right? I kind of lagged.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said Falcons.
Sorry. Steven is going with the Cardinals. The Bull is going with the Falcons. But Matt is also going with the Falcons, and the score is 27 to 24. Alright, next up we have the Dolphins at the Patriots.
I'm taking the Patriots.
I am also taking the Pat Riots. I just don't trust the Dolphins without Tua, and I think the New England defense, and just at New England in general, is going to be a little too much for the Dolphins, who are on a pretty big losing streak. I think 4 games. Give me the Patriots.
Oh yeah, give me Patriots.
Steven is going with the Dolphins. The Bull is going with the Patriots. Madden is going with the Patriots as well. And their score is 35 to 14. Alright, next up we have the Saints at the Eagles.
It's my turn, Brenden.
Yeah.
I'm taking the Eagles.
I'm taking the Eagles as well. I think Gardner can win this even without Hurts. If Hurts
Foles
Gardner,
win this.
yeah. I don't know. He's pretty bad for the Colts against the Chargers. I think he threw like 3 picks.
Who isn't bad? That job is cursed.
Yeah. But yeah,
Give
I'm
me
going
the
Eagles.
Eagles.
Steven is also going with the Eagles. The Bull is going with the Eagles. Madden, though, is going with the Saints. And their score is 34 to 18. All right. Next up, we have the Colts at the Giants.
Give me the Giants.
Yeah, I'm going Giants too. I think Brian Dable is gonna outcoach Jeff Saturday here. Not that it's too hard to outcoach Jeff Saturday. Sorry, Jeff, but they're vibing for like a playoff spot. Not that I think the Giants are gonna do anything in the playoffs. But I think they'll do what they can here to get it, and I think they'll be able to beat the Colts. So give me the Giants.
Yeah, give me the Giants.
Steven is also taking the Giants. The Bull is going with the Giants as well. And we are all in on the Giants. Madden's score is close though, 31 to 27. All right. Next up, we have the Panthers at the Buccaneers.
I'm taking the Buck. Or no. I lied. I'm taking the Panthers. I'm taking the Panthers. I am taking the fucking Panthers.
I am going with the Bucks, no lie here. I just, as much as I get annoyed by it, Tom Brady finds a way in the fourth quarter. I think it's going to be the same thing, mid-football from both sides. The Panthers have been low-key spooky, so not entirely, but I don't know. It just seems like the universe the NFL gods, the NFL rigging team, finds a way to make Tom Brady, win. And him missing the playoffs, I just don't see it. Give me the Buccaneers.
Give me the Buccaneers.
Steven is going with the Buccaneers. The Bull is going with the Panthers. Madden is going with the Buccaneers.
Panthers. Can I guarantee it now? Is it too late? Did I use it? Did I cash it in yet?
You didn't.
Can I?
You didn't use it. You can if you want.
I'm guaranteeing this. I think the Panthers are gonna win. I thought somebody else would be with me. We were just talking about the Bucks. They stink. It's Panthers season. It's Sam Darnold season. Are you kidding me? It's easy. For the playoffs?
For the playoffs.
Give me Sam.
Yes, man.
I'm guaranteeing it. I'm switching my guarantee.
I'm curious what your old guarantee was, so make sure you make a note of that once we get to that game.
It was old and it was boring.
Well, yeah, the Bull is going with the Panthers, but Madden is going with the Buccaneers, big time, 41-18. Not like in the Isaiah guarantee at all. We'll see.
It happens. We'll see.
All right, next up we have the Broncos at the Chiefs.
I'm taking the Chiefs. Didn't the Broncos beat the Chiefs? Or am I tweaking?
I don't think this year, no.
No? Okay, never mind. Yeah, I'm definitely taking the Chiefs. Broncos are the worst thing on earth right now. They're the yellow Laffy Taffy. They're just not very good.
I'm going with the Chiefs as well.
Ooh.
Yeah, Chiefs. I think we all knew this answer. So.
Yeah, it was a pretty obvious. I mean, sometimes after a head coach firing, the team rallies, but a team like the Broncos against a team like the Chiefs. I mean, I just checked; they did come close to being the Chiefs first time. It was like 32-28, but I'm not ready for that yet.
Mm-mm.
Steven is also going with the Chiefs. I didn't even swirl the Bull. Give me 1 second. I did not pick for the Bull. The Bull is going with the Broncos.
Nice.
However, Madden is going with the Chiefs. And their score is kind of like the first time. 31-24. All right, next up, we have the Bears at the Lions.
I'm going to take the Lions. They're riding hot. Very good year out of them. Don't cheat.
Well, they just lost to the Panthers, 37-23.
You don't want to pick the Bears.
I don't, because I don't want them to win, but I could see us going either way, and because Justin Fields, the last time they played, I think he stomped them. Let me see. Actually, never mind, they won. Screw you, I won't cheat. Give me the Lions.
I'm going to leave week if the Bears win.
Give me the Lions.
Steven is going with the Lions as well. The Bull is going with the Bears. Madden. Madden is going with the Bears as well, and their score is 35-16. All right, next up we have the Browns at the Commanders.
Oh, sorry. I'm going to take the Browns out of spite.
Out of spite.
No Taylor, no dub. No Heineke, no W. But this is a really big game for Washington, and honestly, if Carson Wentz can come in and win this, and it's just Cleveland, like if you can just win this game, this is a pretty big game. And not the hardest. So I could see Washington win this, but I do have Cleveland on here. And anyone can do it.
Honestly, this game's really weird. I could see either one of these teams like winning this or losing this. But I'm also going with the Browns. Just feeling them more in this. Yeah, even though they have not been really good with Watson, but give me the Browns.
Yeah, give me the Browns.
Steven is going with the Commanders. The Bull is going with the Browns. And Madden is going with the Browns as well. And their score is 24-21. Alright, next up we have the Jags at the Texans.
Give me the Jags. The Jaggy Waggies.
Listen, I've seen this before. An AFC South team is hot, and it's like, oh, all they need to do is this. They'll do it. But the Jaguars have not beat the Texans in many games, in a couple years. I'm going with the Texans. Texans are still playing hard. They're fighting hard. They just beat the Titans. They gave the Chiefs a game. They gave the Cowboys a game. They're not going to go down easy. The Jaguars might sleep like we did to them. Give me the Texans.
Give me the Jags.
Yeah, he's a silly goose, Jimmy.
I am not a silly goose. You watch. Steven is going with the Jaguars. The Bull is going with the Texans. Madden, though, is going with the Jaguars, and their score is 35-31. Moving on to the 4 o'clock games. Next up, we have the 49ers at the Raiders.
I am going to take the 49ers.
I will be taking the 49ers as well.
We're taking the 49ers.
Steven is also taking the 49ers. The Bull is going with the Raiders. Madden is going with the Raiders as well. Their score is 35-14. Alright, next up, we have the Jets at the Seahawks.
I am going to take the Seahawks.
You know, I've actually not picked against you on purpose yet, but I'm actually going with the Jets. Mike White returns.
Oh, he's back?
He's back.
Oh.
Garrett Wilson's back too then.
Ah. Hey, wait a second. All right, whatever.
Who knows though, because
good.
they do have Tariq Woolen.
True. I'm going with the Jets.
Steven is going with the Seahawks. The Bull is going with the Seahawks. But Madden is going with the Jets. And their score is 38-20. Alright, next up we have the Vikings at the Panthers.
Yeah, that's
We
not
have
who they're
the Vikings at
playing.
the Packers. Sorry.
I am taking the Vikings, and this was the game I was going to guarantee. But they don't need my help. This is a big game. Vikings, they'll win.
Well, I'm going with the Packers. They're fighting, and they're chipping away. And the Vikings already, they've already made the playoffs. The Packers haven't. Plus, I see this series splitting, and the Vikings already got them once, if I believe.
They did, yeah.
So, yeah, give me the Packers here.
Give me the Vikings.
Steven is going with the Packers. The Bull is going with the Packers. Madden is also taking the Packers. They have this score pretty high scoring game. They have it 42-31. Alright, next up we have the Battle of LA. Rams at Chargers.
This is a bad battle. I'm going with the Chargers.
I'm going with the Chargers as well. I was a little back and forth for this because this could be like a surprising Baker game again, but getting two of those in a row after the last one, I feel like the Rams used like all their power at the last game, so I think they need a recharge. No pun intended. Give me the Chargers.
Give me the Chargers.
Steven is also taking it the Chargers. The Bull is going with the Rams. Madden is also taking the Rams. Asterisk, no injuries. The score's 41-32. But alright, next up. Sunday Night Football. Our team. Our game. The Steelers at the Ravens.
I'm going with the Steelers. We're like, what, 4-1, 5-1 since the bye? We got by this team. We'll get it back.
I think we'll get back to, maybe it's bias, maybe it's hope, but Mike Tomlin's season is still on the line. I'm sure the Ravens would love to ruin that, but I think we should be able to get them. This happened before. They got us in Heinz Field. We got them in their home turf. We got it. I think we can win this. Give me the Steelers.
Give me the Steelers.
Steven is also taking the Steelers. The Bull is going with the Steelers. But Madden is going to be taking the Ravens. And they have it a one-score game. I'm sorry, not one score, a one-point game. They have it 24-23. All right. Last up, we have a banger. Monday Night Football. The Bills at the Bengals.
I am going to take the Bengals. Wow.
I was back and forth, but I'm going with the Bills. Especially now. This was definitely one I was going to maybe go against if you picked the other way, but I'm going Bills though.
Yeah, I'm going with Bills.
Steven is going with the Bills. The Bull is going with the Bengals. Madden is going with the Bengals as well. And Madden's score is 42-17. Alright, guys. That is going to do it for our Week 17 predictions. If you guys want to know how we did, then make sure you watch our Week 18 game predictions video. Like we did with Week 16 this week. We'll wrap it up Week 17. Show how we did. Show the standings. Will there be some shakeup? Or the start of shakeup? I don't know. We'll see. Probably not, but we'll see. And then we'll predict the Week 18 games. The last week of the regular season. We'll have to deal with benching and stuff maybe. And after that, we'll be doing playoffs. So, should get exciting. For now, guys, so that's going to do it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like or dislike, subscribe or don't subscribe. You know it's always up to you. And we'll see you guys in the next video of us. Goodbye.
This dude Brenden is spinning the ball at Mach speed for the entire video. Like, it's literally never silence because you just hear Brenden spinning the ball in his. You gotta put it down or mute your mic.